Let's check this one out.
My marriage ended because of infidelity on my side. And after that marriage ended, I was in a abusive relationship where I thought I was going to lose my life. And it was during that relationship, I thought I was going to die. That was when I really woke up to the reality of my situation and who I had become and what I was doing to myself and to my children. The Holy Spirit woke me up. I started going to therapy. I went through some intensives. I sought out counsel. I put myself into church and small groups and really started working on myself and healing myself, healing the traumas that I had gone through as a child and as an adult. And I had to acknowledge that I had went through the things that I had went through. I had to acknowledge who I had become and accept that I was broken and needed help. I had to accept who I had become. First, I had to accept my situation and accept what I had imparted on my ex-husband and my children. And by doing that, first, I was able to start the process of healing.
Yo, Dawson, what's up, my brother? I'm doing well. Doing well. Monday's okay. Today's okay. I'm glad that your day was well. So this woman, I mean, I guess she's kind of taking accountability, or she's on her journey to take accountability. So amazing. It's amazing. But in my honest opinion, this woman is a reflection of a lot of women. She's a reflection of a lot of women. So let's break it down. Let's break this thing down.
My marriage ended because of infidelity on my side. And after that marriage ended, I was in a abusive relationship where I thought I was going to lose my life.
I've said this before. Where the most dangerous emotion a woman can have is boredom. Boredom. And studies have shown that women get bored very, very easily, very quickly. Within the first year or so of the marriage, women get bored. Women, yo, Dawson, what's up, ma? Thank you for joining. Women do not, I didn't know that was that big. women, women, oh God, I forgot my train of thought. I'm trying to forget what my thought was. This is live, so this is why I don't usually edit my stuff. This is a thing with women where boredom is the most dangerous emotion a woman can have. It really is. She will mess up your life. If she's bored, she will mess up your life. She will leave you, divorce you, cheat on you if she is bored. And women get bored. Women do not like habitual, right? Women constantly want the stable man. They want the good man, right? They want the nice because I've heard this before in my personal thoughts is that women 70% of divorces are filed by women, but most of those divorces, women will tell you that he was a good husband, he was a good father. It's just that I was bored or I wanted something different. The vibe wasn't there, the spark wasn't there, the chemistry wasn't there anymore. I wanted something different. I want someone different. I wasn't happy anymore, right? My happiness, the marriage, the all the shit doesn't make me happy anymore. I want something different. I want something more. I want to see if the grass is greener. Because of boredom. Because of boredom. She's bored. If she's bored, she will fuck up your life. And this is why I think, in my honest opinion, is that women, this is the reasoning why most divorces happen. Most divorces are filed by women. They're bored. And another thing is that I believe women may cheat more too. They're just better at it. They may cheat more. They're just better at it. And that divorce is just you file it under irrevocable differences. But in reality, she most likely cheated. And then, Dawson says no hobbies, no drive, no direction leads to idle mindedness. 100%, which, by the way, is the devil's playhouse. Exactly. And here's the thing where women, in my honest opinion, don't have much hobbies. They don't. And the hobbies they do have, it's very pricey. So if you don't have the finances to create the lifestyle that women constantly gear toward, like buying shit, like let's say but buying expensive shit, material like purses, makeups, clothes, trips, and usually high end, okay, of everything. Like really far off trips, high end, luxurious purses, clothes, all that shit. If you don't have the money for it, well, then women can't do those hobbies. It's not like women's hobbies are sports, where honestly it's just watching shit. And so women's hobbies isn't that extensive. So that's why they get bored easily. And then they expect, because their world is now this man, they expect this man to give women the excitement, the constant enjoyment, constant happiness, and then find out that this man is not doing it. Right? This man is not making my life constantly exciting. Now I'm bored of this man. So now I'm going to divorce this man or cheat on this man. Well, and then what? Guess what? Usually what happens? She goes for the Pookies. She goes for the bad boys. She goes for the players. Because those men give women the excitement, give women the dopamine effect, okay? The dopamine effect of excitement, of happiness, or the extreme levels of either extreme happiness or extreme sadness. But hey, it don't matter. It don't matter to the human brain, because it's still a dopamine effect of extreme emotion. So she gets addicted. She gets addicted to these types of men.
And it was during that relationship, I thought I was going to die. That was when I really woke up.
A relationship that you could have died in. Right? That's the thing. She was so extremely bored of her good, stable husband, right? Good, stable husband, her family. She was so bored of it. She had to go to the extreme. Find a Pookie that is so violent, such a disgusting human being. But hey, he's exciting. He keeps you on your toes. He keeps things spicy, right? That's the shit. That's the thing. This is why we constantly hear why women go for these types of men. Why women don't leave their abusers, leave the cheating men. They don't. Because why? Because these men keep shit exciting. Or even if they leave a cheating man, they go back to another they go to another cheating man. And then they leave that man and they go to another cheating man. So their history is either a bunch of men that cheat, a bunch of men that abuse, a bunch of men that lies. So really, honestly, women are fighting against their propaganda where, women can't be with cheaters. But you know what? These cheaters are exciting. These are exciting. So really, I don't know what to do. I love these cheating men, these types of men that cheat. But society says you shouldn't be with cheaters. So women are fighting against the propaganda, their programming. Right? Deep down, I want to, because women are so led by emotions. I got to be with a man that can make me emotional, right? That can emotionally manipulate me, because it's exciting. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me guessing. But these men are abusive, lying, cheaters, just terrible men. But so society, I can't be with these men. But then I'm going to pick the next man that's the same thing, and the next man the same thing.
up to the reality of my situation and who I had become and what I was doing to myself and to my children.
Had children, right? And she has children. And she has children. I've heard this quote plenty of times. Women will sacrifice the happiness of others, their families, their marriage, the sacrifice of others for their own happiness. Women will sacrifice the happiness of others, their children, their husband, for their own happiness. Flip side, personal opinion, men will sacrifice their own happiness for the happiness of their family. I guarantee you, this man, her ex-husband, tried to give her the best life he can give her. Tried his best to make her happy because he probably didn't want his family to be broken. But she don't care. She wouldn't care. She needs that excitement. She needs that dopamine effect, right? Getting with the Pookies. The Pookies. Oh, she needs that.
Holy Spirit woke me up. I started going to therapy. I went through some intensives. I sought out counsel.
She looks like she's in her late 30s, maybe early 40s.
I put myself into church and small groups and really started working on myself and healing myself, healing the traumas that I had gone through as a child and as an adult. And I had to acknowledge that I had went through the things that I had went through. I had to acknowledge who I had become.
That's the thing where I said this before too, that a lot of men need to understand. Try your best not to get with damaged women. I've been there, I've done that, and it was terrible. Getting with women that has daddy issues, that has traumas in their past, it's very risky. It's very risky. You are getting with a woman that's broken. You are getting with a woman that has like walls, right? Walls around her heart. It's not easy to break it down. It's not easy to deal with her traumas. It's not easy to deal with her broken mentality.
And accept that I was broken and needed help. I had to accept who I had become. First, I had to accept my situation and accept what I had imparted on my ex-husband and my children. And by doing that, first, I was able to start the process of healing.
I mean, it's only a short clips, but I mean, I commend her because it seems like she's on her journey of accountability. So I hope her well. Okay. Because again, she needs to fix herself for her children and for any future relationships she will have. So yeah. What do you guys think?